Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the storied past of a legendary New York City watering hole, Costello's. This bar wasn't just a spot to grab a drink. It was the unofficial clubhouse of the city's literati from 1929 until its closure in 1992. You might be surprised by some of the big names who frequented this place. Shall we start with how this unique gathering spot came to be?
Absolutely. Costello's, originally known as Tim's, was started by two Irish brothers, Tim and Joe Costello. It began as a speakeasy during Prohibition, at a time when bars illicitly sold alcohol across New York City. This humble beginning set the stage for an establishment that would become a hub for some of the most influential writers and artists of the 20th century.
And it wasn't just any dive bar, right? It had this special draw for intellectuals and creatives. What do you think made it so appealing to that crowd?
Tim Costello himself was a big part of the allure. Known for being affable and intellectually curious, Tim had a solid knowledge base in literature and art. This, combined with his welcoming nature, created an environment where creative minds felt at home. Authors, journalists, and cartoonists dined and drank alongside everyday New Yorkers, forming a kind of egalitarian social mix, rare for the time.
A real melting pot, then. I understand that a lot of stories have emerged from this environment. One of them even involves Ernest Hemingway, and a bit of a challenge, doesn't it?
Oh yes, that's one of the more famous anecdotes. Hemingway and the writer John O'Hara had a bet whether Hemingway could break a blackthorn cane over O'Hara's head. Known for his bold antics, Hemingway did just that, literally leaving his mark. The cane, bisected from the impact, was a fixture above the bar until Costello's closed.
Hemingway was always full of surprises. Now, I'm particularly intrigued by the art on the walls. This isn't just any decoration, is it?
Correct. The art became a vital part of Costello's charm. One famous figure, James Thurber, illustrated a series of cartoons called Battle of the Sexes right on the walls in the 1930s. These illustrations captured the energy and unique atmosphere of the bar, encapsulating male-female dynamics humorously and insightfully.
And from what I gather, those artsy walls did have quite a journey of their own, right?
They did. Thurber's original drawings were accidentally painted over, but were later restored by other cartoonists. By the 1970s, the National Cartoonist Society contributed to a new cartoon wall that included works by icons like Stan Lee and Mort Walker. Each artist left a piece of themselves within those walls, making them a historical canvas.
It's amazing how something as simple as a bar wall can capture so much history and culture. But Costello's wasn't just about drinks and wall art. Its very nature shaped NYC's social landscape.
That's right. Costello's serves as an extraordinary testament to New York's vibrant social fabric. It stood as a sanctuary for many seeking authentic conversation and connection, blending humor, intellect, and just sheer heart. It became more than a place, it was an experience.
It sounds like it. Though it closed in 1992, what legacy do you think it leaves behind?
The stories are its strongest legacy. Writers like John McNulty created a mythology around the bar, referring to it simply as this place on 3rd Avenue. His work captures the essence of the bar's ambiance and its community's voice, ensuring that Costello's lives on in the cultural memory of New York.
A colorful history indeed. Thanks for taking us on this journey through time. Costello's reminds us of the rich tapestries of stories woven into the places we often take for granted. Until next time, cheers to exploring history, one story at a time.